So if your police, whom you pay, if they're going out and relying upon an inferior state statute that directs them or permits them to bridge their obligations codified in the Constitution of the United States, they're actually acting unconstitutionally. That arrest is unconstitutional. You guys pay for those people to do their work. So if they're acting unconstitutionally, then that would mean that you guys are paying for that unconstitutional act to occur. That's where the immoral violation actually comes into play. That's why we're here. Now, the laws of criminal conspiracy with regard to public officials, what that says is that any person who, having knowledge of any of the wrongs conspired to be done, and who have the power to prevent or aid in prevention of the commission of same, neglects or refuses to do so, may be joined offense in the action. So upon having been provided with this information, letting you know that these unconstitutional acts are occurring, we would ask you please to work together to fix this, right? This isn't about getting anybody into trouble. We're not here to get anybody. We're here to raise awareness on issues so we can work together to fix this, because we must follow the limitations codified in the Constitution of the United States. We're going to ask the attorney as soon as we're done, whether or not what I'm saying is true. That attorney is going to point you to a case from 1884 from the United States Supreme Court called Hurtado versus California. And before you guys choose to rely upon that as a foundation, I must remind you that the Constitution of the United States of America is a foundation, not a judgment ruling. The Supreme Court of the United States has no constitutional authority to be able to alter and destroy any of the provisions of guarantees of the Constitution. That must be done by an authentic act of the people in accordance with the special amending procedure of Article 5. So I know that this is a very tough decision, right? As soon as we're done here, you guys are going to have to make a decision, because the difference between today and tomorrow is negligence to willful criminal conduct if you continue to pay for these acts to occur, all right? So it's a tough decision. You're going to have to decide whether you're going to choose to rely upon a judgment ruling or the supreme law of the land, the Constitution of the United States of America, the object to which your fidelity is bound. The United States Supreme Court defines what is an abuse of discretion, right? And they think there's a two-part test. The second part of that test says that any erroneous view of the law is an automatic abuse of discretion. An erroneous view of the law would be the mere legal contemplation that a judgment ruling is superior to the Constitution. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.